my name is Adam Walter, founder of Humanize IT. I'm here to give you a quick pitch on why we're going to help you with your client success as well as your QBRs and give you an overview of what your MSP is doing today with one piece of software. Let me show you. What we have here is the Humanize IT platform. This is our global screen that will show you what's going across your MSP based upon your PSA's data. We have your project statuses across all clients, as well as any reports that you're running or gap analysis that you may have run across your clients as well. Architecture, service, risk analysis is those things. We have specific budget tools that you can pull up, and these are all widgets. So you can actually add in what you need to. For instance, if you need to do a side-by-side comparison of your desktop versus laptop budget, you can. And show that across all your clients. Want to put your Smileback widgets in there to see your CSAT scores? There we have it. You put the information that you want to see at your fingertips so that you can have a cup of coffee in the morning and let our software do the work to pull out what you need. Want to see which assets need to replace or what projects are coming up? Maybe you just want to see your growth scores across your clients. Or you want to see what are your next levels of activities and then add them to your calendar based upon who you need to meet with today. These are all these client scores are based upon the size of the client so that you can meet more often with your high-end clients and less often with your low-end clients. Your playbooks, your rules. So let's go into a client and see what we can see there. So we synchronize all of our data with your PSA so that you don't have to spend hours building up your tool or any client engagement. We want you to focus on your clients first and then fit in your projects into what they care about. So here we have Acme Core as one of our demo clients. What we did here is we pulled up a QBR. We can have multiple personalities going on here or multiple personas going on based upon, do you want to talk about CISO information? Do you want to talk about financial information? What are you going to do? So here we're going to do a QBR. What it's done is it's pulled your opportunities or projects in that you completed. We have a widget over here that's showing you your talking points and what you should talk to your client about. We also over here have statuses on all your projects and where they are as an overview. We like to do tickets on overdue, just so client knows, hey, we're on top of this. We see there's a couple overdue. Let me take them back to my desk so they don't take up your whole meeting. Finally, let's move into your active quarter. What do you want us to work on today and where are we going? You can use this time to learn about your client and what they're actually trying to accomplish so you can align with their goals and change the budget around to meet them. I like to put a business confidence index budget in here. This is just an iframe of one of my favorite graphs that talks about what is the pressures on the market and what are the likelihoods that your client's going to have a great quarter next quarter. This helps them with their confidence in buying more from you or prioritizing projects that allow them to have a more successful quarter. Well, maybe you want to talk about budgeting with your client. So let's move over there. We have a budget tool that will help you build a budget based upon your config data in your PSA. This will automatically map out depreciation cycles as well as what your swag number is for replacing that asset. So you have a laptop, it's going to cost $2,200. We're going to calculate it for you. You can do this via projects or by just the assets themselves. It's your choice. Let's say you want to have a question with a client. You're in session with them. You're like, why do we have so many expenses in June? Let's go and see what those $15,000 are. It's going to take you to our project roadmap, and we see some duplicate projects here. Let's go ahead and clean that up. Now you can see we're down to one project for asset replacement in June. Why is it so expensive? Looks like we have a server that's going to get replaced then. It's at the end of its 5-year cycle. And maybe you want to put some notes in here and say, why are we replacing this? This is the QuickBooks server. Add those notes in. Maybe you want to put some deliverables in there so that you can see what you're going to do for them specifically. Now you can head back over to your budget and you can see the budget has changed. It's got to pull it out of the PSA. And now you can see that our June budget looks a lot better now. So while you're in session with the client, you're going to talk through what the budget items are, where they're going. And at the end, once they know that this is a great line item for them, they're going to go up here and they're going to export it. And it's going to create a proposal that your client can review. So if you come over and look at our proposals, they're meant to be printed. They're this white look here with we call the avocado screens because they got a little green on them. They can e-approve here. And if the client wants to see a little bit more detail on what's going on, those details that you put in each one of the projects are going to be listed here, as well as any assets that are going to be replaced directly. We can go all the way down here. We can see which control families are being affected, as well as what are the depreciation cycles? Did you extend those? What's the cost going to be? So they can create their budgets easily and quickly. One of the best parts of our software is that when you come to the home screen here and you see the different personas, you can create those views for specific people at your client. And then you can share them via our client home screen. So you come over here to client portal, and this is what they're going to see. They're going to have a drop down. It's going to allow them to select the views that you've created with them so they can get the insights that they need to run their business. Here I've just got a CFO view that I worked with the client on creating so they can keep on top of their approved budget versus the projected budget coming up, as well as any projects that are going to be on the list for the next quarter or next year. This helps your client keep on top of things. Really useful for clients that have to report to boards or have to report to key stakeholders for cash. Finally, one of the best parts of our software is at the top level. I hinted at this earlier. We allow you to create your own playbooks based on clients, class A, B, C, D, or maybe you have schools or you have medical offices that follow different timelines. What we want you to be able to do is create a playbook for those clients and apply it to them so that it reminds you that you need to meet and do an audit for this client or that you need to update another client's E-rate portal. Those things you can put in place so that at your global level here, when you're having your cup of coffee in the morning, you can see that you need to do lunch and learn with them, or you can do a strategic business review with this other client. All of this in one place. You can even manage your teams by saying, hey, show me all of whose work, and you can see what they're doing, how much cash they have on the table, and what they need to be doing next. We do all this instantly from your PSA, and our white glove onboarding process will do it for your first 5 clients for you. All you have to do is click enroll, and then we will do the work for you. Just tell us which clients. I hope to see you soon. There's nothing to do but to start your free trial today.